After 6 days in the Fellowship Hall of Westminster Congregational Church, this pop-up warming shelter is coming to an end. By definition, a pop-up warming shelter is temporary. Its purpose isn't to help solve the long-term problems of homelessness, but to provide immediate help and prevent people from freezing on the streets of a city during the winter. The need for this kind of warming center is easily seen both in the number of guests who stayed there and the number of people who wanted beds but had to be turned away. It's a sobering reality that while 35 people spent the night on beds in the warming center every night, a total of 178 people came looking for a bed and a break from the weather, but had to be turned away. As the residents of this warming center step out into the cold and back onto the streets of our community, with few options for where to go, we're left with a simple challenge. What's it going to take for us as a community to bring genuine shalom, that's peace, health, and well-being to those experiencing homelessness in our community? If shalom expresses the way things ought to be, then certainly people experiencing homelessness and wandering the streets of our city in winter weather with no safe place to go expresses broken shalom, not the way things ought to be. If the two common denominators of homelessness are a loss of community, such as family, friends, church, and social circles, and a deep personal trauma that's left them wounded and vulnerable, then any plan to address homelessness must include rebuilding their sense of community while helping them deal with their personal trauma, whatever it might be. If we're going to build the shalom, the peace, health, and well-being of our community, especially for those experiencing homelessness, it's going to take a genuine community effort that goes beyond any official city plans or programs. It means you and I are going to have to roll up our sleeves, open our hearts, and get involved. People experiencing homelessness need our help and our fearless compassion. They can't do it alone. If they could, they wouldn't be in a warming shelter or camping in the snow.